These are randomly generated NHL players, and I will be selecting 20 of them for my team. In today's challenge, I will only be able to see the list of teams that each player has played for in their career. After all my choices have been made, we will assemble this team on NHL 26 and simulate through a franchise mode with the hopes of winning a Stanley Cup. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I have been dreading this one because I'm not gonna know any of them. So if you get upset at strangers on the internet not knowing niche things, then this one's not for you. But if you're here to have some fun and maybe play along, welcome. First set of, oh, come on. Oh, come on. Well, we got 3 players that have only played for one team. So the Penguins could be Malkin, it could be Letang, it could be, I don't know. Who's that guy that wears 87? I think it could also be someone like Brian Rust, though. The Wild, we could have Kaprizov, we could have Boldy, we could have Rossi. New Jersey Devils could also be a stud because we could have someone like Hughes. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to risk it for the Penguins. And I think no matter who we pick here, we're going to pick the wrong one. Oh, well, it was Brian Rust. And then we've got Eriksson Ek and Dawson Mercer. Right on. Will we see any trades in this one, or is, oh my word, what a suitcase. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first. Who could that even be? Who's played for all those teams, man? Like, oh, no. Yes? Is it Taylor Hall? Nah, bro, that's Yager. The Maple Leafs can no longer be Marner, but it could be Matthews. It could be Morgan Riley. It could be Matthew Nye. Senators, we've got Stützle. We've got Kachuk. Give me the Leafs. Oh, baby. There we go. Austin Matthews, number 34. Welcome to the team, lad. We started off with Rust, and then we got Pappy. Good stuff. The only downside to that is that now I'm going to be scared to take another Toronto player because what if it's him again and we got to do the forfeit? You know what I'm saying? So if there's a sole Toronto player on forward, I'm probably not going to take them. Canadians, it could be some studs here. We could have Suzuki. We could have Caulfield. We could have Slavkovsky, Demidov, Doug Dimmadome. Los Angeles Kings. Who has, like, Kopitar? Doughty? Oh, but it's forwards only. I'm trying to figure out who this middle one is. They play for the Kraken now. And they started on the Predators, and then they went to the Penguins, Wild. Nothing is really jumping out at me instantly. I'm just trying to think of players even on the Kraken right now. Like, they have McCann, I believe. Defensively, they have Montour. I'm going to go for the Canadians player. Ah, that does make sense. However, I honestly never would have got that. I didn't know Freddie Gaudreau played for the Preds, so that is news to me. I also didn't even know he played for the Penguins, really. I always just knew him as a Minnesota player. Kempe checks out. We got Jake Evans. That's fine with me. 3 players in. Oh, yeah, that could be a good player. Blues and the Golden Knights. I should know this. Oh. No, Pietrangelo is a defenseman, and he's also not playing anymore. But could it be Barbashev? Panthers, Hurricanes, Rangers. I am fairly confident that that's Vinny Roach. Tampa Bay Lightning could be... Who could it be? Nikita Kucherov?
You kidding me?
It could also be Braden Point. I honestly, I might be outing myself here again as a casual. Has Hagel always been on Tampa? I feel like he got traded there at some point, or signed? I don't know. Oh, do we risk it for the Tampa Bay Lightning? I'm very tempted to go with Barbashev. At least I think that's who it is. Fine. I'm going to regret this. Give me Barbashev. Oh, okay. Well, we did get our guy, Cirelli. Didn't even think of him. But yeah, that checks out. And it was Vinny Roach in the middle. Next up, we've got a Soul Blues player. Oh, ooh. Blue Jackets, Kraken, and Lightning. Did Yanni Gourde ever play for the Blue Jackets? I know, like, if he played for the Lightning twice, it would only show it once. It's not necessarily their career path. It's just the teams they've played for. So, Hurricanes, we could have Sebastian Aho. Blues, like Jake Neighbors or something, maybe? Robert Thomas. Yeah, there's a lot of options here. But you know what? I'm going for the Canes. Oh, yeah, that paid off. That's kind of who I thought it was going to be. Or I guess you could say was hoping. Bjorkstrand does check out. Definitely wouldn't have thought of him. Blues Golden Knights again. Not going after that one. Oh, no. Wait, yeah. That's Vinny Roach again in the middle. Who the heck is this guy on the left? Avalanche and then Sabres. That just makes me think of Byram, but he's a defenseman. He also didn't play for the Blues, the Leafs, or the Preds. Oh. Oh, I know it. I actually know it. I can't believe I got that. That's Ryan O'Reilly. Yeah, give me Yeah, give me Vinny Roach. Done and done. Next up, we've got Senators, Rangers, and then Seoul, New Jersey, Seoul, Ottawa. Senators, Rangers. Oh, yeah, I do know who it is. Okay, that is Mika Zibanejad. I'm 90% sure. New Jersey, we could have a stud. We could have, oh, yeah, like Batherson. We could have Jimmy Superstar. You know what? Let's keep Pasha happy and go for New Jersey. Are you not entertained? Like, this team is going to be gross. Actually, that's kind of concerning. We might be too good. The Vancouver Canucks, the Tampa Bay Lightning, and the Flames / the Flyers. I think Morgan Frost has only played for those two teams, so it could be him. Tampa Bay Lightning, obviously, we've already been over this. Canucks. Could be Pedersen. Honestly, I'm very tempted to take Morgan Frost because our top 6 is already really shaped together there, but fine, we'll go for Tampa Bay. Who? Wait, why is it showing playing for... Has he not played a game for them yet? I guess that's the only way. Huh. Are you kidding me, though? Holy crap. We gotta tone it down here. Next up, we have the Hurricanes, the Avalanche, Maple Leafs, Bruins, and Flyers, Senators. Oh, we got some interesting ones. Who's on the Bruins right now that played for the Leafs? I can't think of anybody. For some reason, the player that comes to mind is Tuukka Rask, but I don't even... Did they trade the draft rights or did they trade Tuukka Rask? It's also just definitely not him. Who plays for the Avalanche right now that was on the Hurricanes as well? Wait a second. Could it be Marty the one-man party on the left? Marty Necas. I think it's possible. And as awesome as that is, I kind of don't want him because I don't know where we'd put him in the lineup. And if we put him on the third line again, I know you guys are going to say I'm throwing, but bro, we've built super teams before. It never works out. And when I look at the right one, I'm just getting Claude Giroux, I think, because I feel like he played somewhere else, but maybe he didn't. I don't know. Anyway, let's go for the middle one just because I'm curious. Yup, that makes sense. I didn't think of Minton at all, but there he is. Number 93, we could have had Drury, who is actually a part of the Necas trade, if I'm not mistaken. And whoever that is on the right. A Seoul Stars player. Whoa. Oh. Yeah, so in the middle is Anthony Mantha. On the right, we have Coyotes and then Hurricanes. So he didn't even get to the Utah part of that organization. Who could that be? Who plays for the Hurricanes right now that was on the Yotes? I feel like I should know that one, but I'm not going to take too long to deliberate over it. I'm just going for the Stars. Yeah, never mind. There's no way I would have gotten that. Martinook was the Coyotes Hurricanes player. It was Mantha in the middle, and we get J-Rob. Uh-oh. The Florida Panthers, Blue Jackets, Avalanche, Kings, and then Hurricanes, Panthers. Again, nothing's really jumping out at me right away here. Blue Jackets, Avalanche, Kings. I got nothing. Hurricanes, Panthers. I feel like I should know. At least one player. Whatever. Let's go for the Seoul Panthers player. Okay, so the middle one, no, not upset about that one. I wouldn't have got that. Luosterainen, I probably should have known, but for some reason, it just didn't come to my mind. But we get Mackey, our guy, already on our final forward here, and we get some players that have been around. Blackhawks, Coyotes, Utah Mammoth, well, Utah Hockey Club and then the Mammoth, so he's been there the whole time. What's that center's name? I can picture him, but I can't think of his name. Oh, Bjugstad. I could be totally off base on that one, but for some reason, he comes to mind. I don't know if he even played for Chicago, but I feel like he was on the Yotes. Yeah, I don't know. Penguins, Hurricanes, Lightning. That's gotta be Jake and Bake, no? He had that short stop in Carolina. They get everybody at the deadline, it seems, but Lightning, Senators, Blues is a very interesting one. You know what? I'm actually kind of down for Bjugstad, so if it even is him, I could be, again, totally off base, but to the right we go. Oh yeah, I was totally wrong with Bjugstad. He played like 80 seasons for the Panthers, played for the Penguins, the Wild. Oops. He did play for the Coyotes, though, and Utah, but not the Mammoth, just the hockey club. Matthew Joseph, that does check out, but we get Schmaltzy, and that will do it for our forwards. Yeah, here we go. Defense time. Ducks, Penguins, Canucks. Ooh, Penguins is tempting. Hurricanes, Flames, Golden Knights. Did Noah Hannafin ever play for the Hurricanes? For some reason, I feel like he did. Ducks, Penguins, Canucks. Obviously, for Penguins, we could have Tanger. Ducks, Penguins, Canucks. I feel like I can... Like, it's somewhere in there, but it's not coming forefront. I'm going to go for the middle and hope that it is Hannafin. Well, I'm glad I didn't go for the Penguins guy. He loves showing up in these, eh? St. Ivany. Good for you, though. Consistency is key. We got Pedersen off to the left. Honestly, wouldn't have guessed that, but we did get our guy down the midski. Next up, we have Wow, that's a lot of teams. Preds and Canadians. Preds and Canadians. I feel like I know. Okay, so it's not Dobson, obviously. I don't think it's Matheson. It's obviously not Lane Hudson. I don't know why I know so many Montreal defensemen. Whatever. I'm just going to go for the Stars and hope that it's like Haskin and Harley or Lindell. The beautiful game. I would not have got Hamonic. No chance. Carrier? No. Who will be our third defenseman? Red Wings. Mo. Could be Mo. Canadians exclusively. That could be Lane Hudson. And the Hurricanes exclusively. Who could that even be? Oh. Yo. Did Slavin only play, or no? I don't. You know what? Just give me the Canadians guy. Be Lane Hudson. You won't. The beautiful game. There we go. We get Lane Hudson. I mean, obviously when this comes out, it is not new, but to me it's new. Just signed an 8x8 pretty much. What a steal. Our penultimate defender. Ooh, Bruins Maple Leafs. Did Brandon Carlo play anywhere before Boston? That is the only name that comes to mind. Wow. Holy crap. Penguins, Blackhawks, Kings, Red Wings, Utah. I honestly don't really know that many defensemen from Utah, so I'm not sure I'm going to get that one. Let's just take Brandon Carlo. At least I hope it's him. Whoa. Oli Mata. I didn't know. But honestly, we made the right choice here. That was actually not our penultimate defenseman. This is the Golden Knights. Hag? Has he? No, I feel like he's been moved. White Cloud, maybe. I don't know if he's still there. I feel like he started there and is still there. Ducks, Panthers, Kraken. Like, ooh, do we want to stack up that bad? I feel like that's Montour. Devils, Golden Knights, but then, oh, wow. This is moving every year, eh? I'm going to take the Golden Knights player down the middle, and I kind of hope it is White Cloud. Well, I was right about one of them, and it's the one we picked. Zach White Cloud right there. Mahura. Yeah, I feel like Montour. Oh, you know what? Yep, outing myself. Montour played for the Sabres. Oops. Last and potentially least, 4 defensemen. We have Jets, Rags, Ducks. Trouba. Hurricanes. You know what, actually? Just give me Trouba. We're going to be so far over the cap, it's wild. Netminders. Oh, come on, dude. Come on, dude. Igor Shesterkin. I'm not even looking at the other ones. Although, Devil Sharks Avalanche, I feel like that's like Georgiev or something, or Blackwood. Who's playing for the Avalanche right now? I feel like it's Blackwood, actually. Is it Vamelka on the right? Did he ever play for the Preds? I'm not sure. But we're going Igor anyway. Oh, baby. There it is. This team is gross. It doesn't even matter who we get here. Just strictly Senators, strictly Sabres. Panthers, Canadians. Montembeault. You know what? Yeah, let's give Montembeault a shot. I feel like the middle... Who just played for the Sabres? Like Luukkonen? Levi? Yeah, buddy. Once again, I just barely got beat by the camera 30-minute timer, but we did get our guy. Luukkonen was in the middle. I would not have guessed the guy on the left. So our team is good. Let's go put it together and see how good. Ladies and gentlemen, we have landed on National Hockey League 26, and your Laval Lions are 92 overall in Division 1. That's crazy. You know what else is crazy is this team wasn't over the salary cap. Speaking of things that are just blatantly untrue, Jabroni editing our lines. False. I don't know why I continue to toggle waiver notifications when it doesn't actually do anything. Sam Lawson, buddy, my hands are all the way up here. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not doing chemistry conversations today because what? I'm going to talk to the first line and then Fraser Minton? Yeah, this is just foul. Like, there's no way we don't win a Stanley Cup, so surely we're not going to. Defensively, we're almost too good on the left side, and they all exclusively play left defense, so that's a bit of an issue, but I don't care. Yeah, +5. And then Troops can come down. They're both right defensemen. Ooh, yeah, I didn't really think about that whole stipulation. It seems like no matter what I do, this last pair is just not going to be happy. So I think we're just going to have White Cloud and Carlo play together with the -3. Who cares? Yeah, and then there's Igor Shesterkin. By the way, I will say, though, this team was only $20 million over the cap, which we have had much worse looking teams with that. So... maybe this is the one. I'm straight up simulating through the entire season. There's no way I'm stopping for anything. 5-2 win over the New York Rangers. Another big win there against the Philadelphia Flyers. 3-0-0. Is that any good? Make it 4. Boom. The Detroit Red Wings. Wow. They humbled us. 7-2 loss. That is a big one. But then we beat the Avs 7-3. Thank you, Central Scout. Never talk to me again. I'm chilling. And we lost to the 1-7-1 Chicago Blackhawks. Love it. We've played the Rangers 4 times in the first month. Beat them in regulation, all 4. Sucks to be them, I guess. The Montreal Canadiens took us down. Come on. We took their goalie, their best defenseman, arguably. I'm curious to see how many points we're going to have. I mean, honestly, we're not having that many high-scoring games, really. Watch, our team leader is going to be Matthews with like 90. A 2-0 loss to the San Jose Sharks, man. Like, why? Just why? I suppose it's the classic thing of, oh, yeah, here we go, of underestimating your opponent. I mean, right now, San Jose, they're not awesome, but they will be. Just you wait. I know I say it pretty much every video, but holy smokes, are they going to be a fun team in the next 2 to 3 years. And they beat us again. Wow, San Jose's got our number. The boys are buzzing here. 39 wins with 3 games to go before the trade deadline. We're not really running away with the league by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, the Capitals are right on us. All of this for a first-round exit. Now we're starting to get a bit carried away here. 109 points, and we are in March. How many wins will we finish the season with? Can we win out here? That would be huge. Nope, the LA Kings take us down, but can we beat the... Oh, wow, the Golden Knights really struggling. To be fair, we gutted them. St. Louis Blues going to be our first round opponent. What a season that was. Again, Edmonton Oilers were right there. They're only 6 points back, which isn't anything crazy, and they only had 1 less regulation win. Well, that's not how that works. They had 1 less win. But 5, I just suck at math. 4 less overtime wins. There we go. I got there eventually. I just had to show the work, you know, for extra marks. Anyway, let's scroll down, see if there's any crazy things going on here. I don't love that, but I've seen worse. Okay, dude. Like, yeah, right. Kucherov, 96 points. Matthews, 81. Jesper Bratt, 72. You know what? I feel like this happens because, like, the first, second, third line are probably all just getting cycled. 52 points from Harley. He led. Wow, that's kind of surprising. Noah Hannafin, 48. Lane Hudson, 47. To be fair, he is on the second pair, so that kind of makes sense. Is a 9-18 any good with 9 shutouts? 1 shutout for Samwise Montembeault, 5-3-3. It's a good year. Igor led for wins quite ferociously. He was 11 up on Thompson. So, yeah. Hopefully some hardware. Let's play a game, baby! Cale Makar tied with Quinn Hughes. Neither of them point a game. An absolute joke. Oh, it was just low points in general. Nathan McKinnon led with 111. He had 73 goals. Fair enough. Our first round opponent, they got Buchnevich with Thomas and Kyrou. Joseph, whom we actually could have had. He showed up during the random generalization. Shen and Holloway. Defensively, they got Broberg and Parayko. Yeah, it's not the best. They do got the nervous guy, though, and he steps up when you need him the most. So, could be in one here. First 3 games, everybody knows the rules that aren't really the rules because they get broken all the time. In fact, I think I did the first 4 games, actually. So, let's just see what happens here. We are up 3-1. Good stuff. Let's put them out of their St. Louis, Missouri. Oh, yeah. Next up, we have the Kings of Los Angeles. Not a bad-looking team here. They got Fiala, Kopitar, and Kempe. Oh, we're going to eliminate Kopitar from his last playoffs. What a shame. Byfield, Moore, and Kuzmenko, Laferriere, Deneau, Fogle. Defensively, we got Mikey Anderson and Doughty, CC with Dumoulin. I don't know why they have Brant Clark here, but I'm just not going to ask questions anymore. Darcy Kemper, 87 overall. Capitals legend, by the way. First 3 games, let's see how we do against them. We start off with a loss, and then we bounce back with a win and another loss. Okay, so we need to win this one. Nice. I was actually getting very scared there. In fact, I still kind of am. Woo! Don't let him push 7. Get it done now. Yes. Oh, I'm going to throw. It's the Washington Capitals. That's my team. I need them to win. Ovi, Stromey, and Dubois. Good stuff. Wilson, Protas, McMichael. They got Leonard down here. Love to see it. Chychrun and Carlson as their top pair. Marty the one-man party with Roy. Like, our team's defense is pretty... I don't know why I said our team. That's not our team. And Logan Thompson, one of the only right-handed duos in NHL history. Maybe ever. I don't really know if that's a thing or not. Now that I'm done hyping up the Capitals, let's bury them. First 3 games. They're 8-3 as well, actually. So, they've been doing quite well. But they got no answer for the Laval Lions. Wow. A sweep. Oh no, Connor and Leon. We're going to have to do it to you again. Here they are. Draisaitl, McDavid, and Roslovic. Yep, he did sign there. That's a true statement. Mangiapane with Nuge and Hyman. Insane top 6. Ekholm, Bouchard, Wallman, Nurse, Kulak, and Stetcher. Yeah, so even defensively, they're pretty sound. Now, here lies the issue. Potentially. I don't know. Some people think that he's the issue, some don't, but 84 overall, let's light him up. First 3 games, let's see how we do. They could be pretty beat up because they played a lot of games. Oh, well, that's not good. Come on, win this. Oh, no. Boys, what are we doing? Well, congrats, Connor, I guess. I don't know. Grand Rapids Griffins, Calder Cup champions. I really thought we were going to win another cup. I thought that one was a lock. I'm not crying. Pappy went off in the playoffs. To be fair, so did Cooch. They both had 27 points, 15 goals for Matthews. Robertson was just under a point a game. Same with Jesper Bratt. Lane Hudson was going crazy. Whoa, Igor. Why'd you let off the gas in the lofts, buddy? 906? That simply won't do. At least Montembeau had his guy. He didn't come in for very long, but when he did, let me tell you, he was on one. And then Stewie Decimal System, a 922 save percentage. Fair enough. Good for you, Stu. Defensively, Bouchard led it. He had 21 points in 25 games. Yeah, that kind of checks out. Taves was doing unreal. I don't know where Makar is. Oh, there he is. 10 points in 15 games. I'm offended. Oh, that is not who I thought was going to win the Conn Smythe, but I'm here for it. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, 28 points. Honestly, Stewie could get it too, but again, we already know they don't do that. Art combo to 73. Goal scoring, Nathan McKinnon, no surprise there. Riley gets the Norris, interesting. McDavid with the Lady Bing. Zane gets the Calder. I feel like that's the first time I've seen him win it. RNH is the Conn Smythe recipient. Shesterkin gets the Vezina, boom, as well as the Jennings. Good stuff. Too bad he didn't do it when it matters most in the playoffs. Graves, Bill Masterton, winner. Montgomery awarded the Jack Adams. Love to see it in his final season. Kopitar gets the Selke, Nate Dogg, and Nate Doggy Dog. Here it is, your playoff tree. I don't know. I think we should have had that, but I guess the Oilers wanted it more. C'est la vie, I guess, but you know what? That was a fun one. I actually did all right, I think. I didn't think I was going to get as many players as I did during the draft. Appreciate you guys as always. If you could like and subscribe, that'd be awesome. And while you're at it, if you could leave any draft ideas, that would also be tremendously appreciated. On that note, folks, I will be seeing you soon.